So yesterday's NASA 3i Atlas live stream was eventful, wasn't it? Because, long story short, right, they went live on November 19th in the early hours for me, but in America, it wasn't, to share the latest images of the interstellar comet 3i Atlas. And then it was abruptly shut down when something weird came into shot, and now the internet is going absolutely mental. Let's talk about it. So, long story short, right, on November 18th of 2025, during the NASA live stream from the International Space Station, which was part of an ongoing observation of the interstellar comet 3i Atlas, the feed abruptly cut off when viewers spotted what appeared to be a strange unidentified object entering the frame. Now, this has sparked, as you can imagine, widespread speculation online, echoing past NASA UFO controversies, but NASA attributes it to routine technical issues, because of course they do. So what happened, right? So the broadcast was part of NASA's High Definition Earth Viewing, or HDEV for short, an experiment on the ISS accessible via their live feed portal, and it was airing around the evening in Greenwich Mean Time, showing external cameras of the space and Earth. Around the 1 minute 59 second timestamp in archived clips, approximately 10 minutes before the cutoff in real time, viewers noticed a faint bright spark and anomalies materializing against the cosmic backdrop near the comet's projected trajectory. Now, it's circulating in a 70-second video clip, and a dark, elongated or irregularly shaped object described by some as a floating rock or orb or debris field slowly drifts into view from the edge of the frame, and it appears to move deliberately, with some claiming it exhibits non-ballistic motion. For example, sudden changes in direction or speed, fueling UFO theories. Again, this is going mental. The object is partially obscured, but shows subtle color shifts with a white or yellowish tinge, and it's positioned near what looks to be the comet's faint tail or path. And the feed then flashes, quote, technical difficulties message, and then goes offline for several minutes before then resuming. Now, the video has circulated absolutely everywhere, right? But this was the message that NASA put out over on Twitter. That's not it. For some reason, this is what NASA put out. We're hosting a live event on Wednesday, November 19th, to share the latest images of the interstellar comet 3i Atlas collected by several NASA missions. So this is what they put out. But this is what we ended up with, was this video clip right here. So it's about 70 seconds long. Take a little look at this. You can see it just here. Now, to look at it on the surface, you're probably thinking, well, it's just a comet. It's just another asteroid. It's just, something drifting through the sky. Which is exactly what people probably would have just assumed it was, until it was completely shut down. The live stream was shut down, and then the temporary difficulties and technical difficulties, warning came up. And then people suddenly returned and were like, whoa, well, this is something that we clearly weren't meant to see. Otherwise, they wouldn't have taken the stream down. And this was someone who was reacting to it at the time, right, when they saw this little comet thing.
Will be recorded here. It's this, man. I moved back, as you said. It's this, isn't it? Freaking weird, man. This is from the live feed from NASA right now. I just moved back. I don't know what is it. It's freaking weird. Do you have any explanation for this? Artifacts. Optical. Are we having a collective optical illusion?
Now, you know, whatever it is, we don't know. Now, the kind of thought that came into my head was, oh, it just kind of looks like space debris just kind of moving through the sky. But NASA, why would they take down a live stream if it was just debris, you know? Now, the speculation and reaction publicly is arguably what's kind of sparked this entire thing to go mega insanely viral. So the incident went mega viral on X, of course, within hours, with posts garnering hundreds of thousands of views. So people shared the clip, of course, showing the object and then the cutoff, which received over 2,500 likes and 300 reposts. Conspiracy-focused accounts also amplified that with captions like, NASA abruptly cut off the live feed when the mysterious object appeared, and a Reddit thread on the r/UFOB, where users claimed, "My heart is throbbing. Literally just captured 10 minutes ago. WTF is this?" Now, NASA at this current time have actually, they've issued no statement with regards to the cutoff whatsoever as of November 19th. But similar past incidents like the 2016 ISS feed, they've denied deliberate censorship, blaming signal loss for the satellite handoffs, solar interference and maintenance. A spokesperson also noted in related briefing that the streams like the HDEV are uncrewed and prone to glitches, especially during comet observations involving high data throughput. So this is probably going to be no different. I wouldn't be surprised if they just kind of turned around and were like, oh yeah, you know, it's just one of these things, you know. So a lot of people are obviously speculating about what this could possibly be. Is it alien debris or is it something else? Now, the skeptical view is likely space debris, okay? So that's kind of the skeptical kind of point of view. Ice particles from the ISS or camera artifacts and the object's motion matches known orbital junk. And cutoffs are common when streams go offline about 20% of the time, all right? So when you kind of put that into perspective, obviously, there's that. But I would be remiss to not go down the intriguing angle, right? So the 3i Atlas is odd behavior, like the hyperbolic path and no tail despite activity, and has Loeb speculating that it could be tech from another system. If the object ties in, it might explain the mass loss as fragmentation, okay? Now, obviously, I don't expect NASA to come out and say, oh, yeah, you know, we cut off the feed intentionally because we were concerned about this. They're just going to turn around and say, fuck knows. Your guess is as good as ours, guys. Does anyone know what this thing could possibly be? And that's exactly how I can foresee them going. What do you guys think about this? Do you think that NASA are hiding something? Do you think that it's just space debris and that it's just kind of noise online for the sake of noise? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Way down there, jump scare the hell out of that like button and subscribe. And until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.